Hey guys, we are here today in Rockwall, Texas, and Merry Christmas first off. We got a lot to show you today. This house was built in 1978, and so it needed quite a bit of updating to get it really kind of into this century and looking good. All right, so let's get started. So one of the things that this house had before was right in this location was a water feature. This also had a drop down ceiling, so it was very cramped in here, made you feel very tight and closed in. There was actually an opening right here. On the other side of this wall is the kitchen, and this wall extended to about here, so the opening coming into the kitchen was pretty narrow. The customer wanted to open it up, make it much more just open and airy. So we did that. We widened this opening. We ended up filling this in. Obviously, we took it down the mammoth rock wall, put in all new floors, all new tile wood look floors. You'll see some framing that was done here. But at one time, this was a sliding patio door. And the area here was patio. They had done some work prior to us getting here, and they kind of stopped. We came in and finished up, but this, on the other side of this wall, is the master bedroom. And this was actually, there was a sliding patio door here as well. So we took that out, finished out the wall. One of the things you can look back and see is how much more open this is based on what we did, and it just flows a lot better. One of the interesting things you'll see is this had the sliding windows right here, because again, at one point that was inside, this was outside. So it was cool for that time in the 70s, 80s, but now, we're in the 2020s and, we got to bring it up. We removed those windows, added some cedar. Right here, this was a wall at one time. They had opened it up, but they had left the framing. And so it was still pretty closed up. So we took it away and totally opened it up. The other thing that the customer wanted to do is they wanted to get rid of their fireplace. Now, personally, I love fireplaces. I wouldn't get rid of mine, but people are very conscientious about efficiency, which makes total sense, and they didn't use their fireplace. So we got rid of about 4 tons of brick that was here, plus the hearth. So it was quite a big undertaking. We had to support everything to make sure the chimney stays up and doesn't fall in at some point. So all that had to be shored up, and we did that. Now on this kitchen, we had to have a beam here, but we just wrapped it in cedar, save a little bit of money, it looks great. We actually pushed this peninsula this way, brought it around. They're gonna have stools here on this side for seating. And then we did quartz countertops. And then, like we always do, we do the trash pools. Both corners here, instead of like before they had blind corner cabinets, we brought in the Lazy Susans on both sides. You got this beautiful opening here, so when you're doing dishes, you got a nice view of the lake. The other thing we did is, like there was one fluorescent light here and didn't put out a whole lot of light. We put in can lights and we kind of separated them, but you have the one over the sink, and then you have a couple right here that are kind of highlighting this area. And then we did one row coming right down the middle just to really brighten it up. So all of the cabinets, like usual, are the soft close doors, the drawers, full extension, soft close. Those are the things that we do every time. There's a lot of work, obviously a ton of paint and texture and all that kind of thing. They stuck with a gray and white kind of theme. New baseboards throughout, and they're pretty excited about getting back in here. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and let's make 2024 great.
Give us a call. Thank you very much. The number is 972-896-9355. Zayab Legacy Revolving.